And I look and I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kind of just selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
America has become unlivable, and I want to be clear here. I am not blaming capitalism. I am blaming unregulated capitalism. Let me be more specific. The fact that people can buy their way into positions of power where they can make decisions they are not qualified to make. So let me be frank with you. I don't believe that there is any old money nepo baby that is truly qualified to run any type of business. Not even a damn lemonade stand. Lacking the perspective that comes with the experience of being a working class taxpayer is crippling to your ability to relate to any consumer base. But what the nepo lack in wisdom or intelligence, they will always make up in audacity and delusion. Which is why there needs to be rigid requirements set in place to gatekeep certain positions of power from idiots. And there needs to be a harsher punishment for those greedy bums that accept bribes. Could you imagine what kind of country we'd be in if unqualified people could just do something like, I don't know, donate their way to a doctorate degree or something? That would be crazy. The United States is more or less the world's most dysfunctional corporation. The whole damn state of Nebraska is going broke. You know how goddamn embarrassing that is? And our so-called leader is out here grabbing dicks? Wait, let me chill. That was aggressive. Sorry. So yeah, capitalism is running wild. And these corporations would literally poison us if it meant making an extra dollar. Spoiler, it does. And they do. So let's talk about the most scandalous examples of capitalism going apeshit in the past 365 days. Example 1, scarcity marketing. So as every American should be aware, thanks to social media, we are always being marketed to. Even when a post technically isn't an ad, it's an ad. Always showing you a new thing you didn't know you needed and probably can't even get because there's only 10 of them in your whole damn city. Okay, what you're seeing now is a grown woman meeting up with a reseller in a parking lot like it's a GTA drug deal to buy a furry demon toy.
From you.
I know, I'm sorry, it's because that's what they're selling for. They're selling out.
Is it you or you have to pay someone else? Is it you're saying, or you gotta pay someone you gotta give someone a cup?
No.
It's you?
Yeah, it's me and my brother.
I'm gonna buy your... Yeah, wait, how much is the Mickey one?
The Mickey? I have them at 40.
40?
Yeah.
See, I want one. Wait, no, I don't. I want a specific... Oh wait, no, that's not the one I want. The other one.
Which one?
There was another Mickey, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you do Chime or no?
Chime?
Shit, no. What do you do? Cash App?
Cash App, yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Cash App or Apple Pay? Yeah, I think you Apple Pay me last time. No?
And if you're paying attention, she pays over $200 here for 4 Labubus. Yeah, that's what we just watched. Scarcity marketing got these people out here moving like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible just to buy object nonsense. Let's talk about Starbucks. I hate the store, I hate the logo, and I hate coffee. Okay, now let's talk about Starbucks' new bear cups.
I know for a fact that Starbucks wanted people to smash all these teddy bears and to destroy their stores over these cups. And why do I know this? Because they only sent 2 bear cups to each location and 0 bear cups to most locations. And the locations that got 6 bear cups, then they're probably the most popular Instagrammable, TikTokable aesthetic locations. And 6 is a perfect amount for people to be able to fight over them and have the aesthetic nice backgrounds and smash them and get on the news, which I'll get into. The news has covered all this insanity. And any publicity is good publicity for Starbucks. Anything to distract from the boycott and anything to get people through the doors fighting scarcity mindset. It's honestly sad that people can't recognize that this is classic scarcity marketing. Literally for the past month, Starbucks has been promoting that graphic I showed you, and the bear was front and center on that graphic. This had the Starbucks girlies on the internet in a chokehold and had the bears viral even before launch day. And because all these Starbucks girls knew about this bear cup for a long time, thousands of people did not even go to sleep the night of November 5th, 2025. Nope. They were camping out of Starbucks to wait in line for 4:30 a.m. opening to get a cup. And this is where all of these 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. vlogs I found come in.
Good morning, you guys. I'm gonna go get my barista cup. We are here Let's get my cup. Guys, are you kidding me? What do I do? Okay, let's just see if they have one. Is this worth it? We're at $65. Good morning.
Good morning, bitch. I'm on the hunt for the teddy bear glass cup at Starbucks, and it's 2:30 in the morning, so let's go to Starbucks. It's really cold out, so I'm gonna put this one on.
It is currently 2:44 a.m. We finally made it, and I see the glass cups. Ooh, I can't wait. There's one here, and then there is another one on the other side. Good morning. Bitch, tell me why there was a cup on this side. I even recorded it, but it wasn't there, so I had to run to the other side to grab this one. I finally got my hands on her, but I can't believe the coworker took the other one. Like, what the hell?
Man, this world is stupid. What the hell am I even supposed to say about this? Starbucks is literally sending a single-digit number of bear cups to certain stores, and people are dead ass waiting in line at 4 a.m. to buy a goddamn teddy bear jar. Just think about the fact that when we recycle, this is what it creates. A little glass teddy bear piece of shit for people to fight over. Never mind the fact that people are literally starving and it's apparently illegal to give out free food.
And they're sending people to motherfucking confiscate fucking fruit. Do you think they're gonna donate the fruit to people who need it? Is it gonna go to people who need it? Who did the fruit hurt? Who did the fruit hurt? Who did the fruit hurt? The same government is dead ass trafficking children. I am one of them. The government trafficked me. And when you take these positions, you have to be very, very careful of what entity you're aligned with. This is affordable food, affordable fruits. You go into the supermarket, they charge you an arm and a fucking leg. You come out here, you can feed yourself and your family, dinner, all of that other type of shit. This is what they do, just for a check. Just for a check. You think this food is gonna be donated? Of course it's not. You got people homeless, kids homeless. Kids need food. I know kids need food. I know they need cheap and affordable food. There's elders that need cheap food. People that look like them too, that's what's crazy. That has people that look like them. This is crazy. That shit don't even make sense. That shit is crazy. Look at the goals. This is goals. And you know what's crazy? This is what happened when humans are conditioned. You can't be so conditioned to the man that you forget about yourself. You forget about your people, you forget about your community, and you forget about your culture. And it's just going in the garbage. It's not going to anyone. It's not going to kids that need it. It's not going, no. No.
No free food, the cop said. The police said no free food we can give out, man. It's bad enough in this country, man. A lot of people dying out here. We just trying to make sure everybody eat, officer. Here we go. We all out here, man. My brother out here. We all out here, man. Yanni, sis. We outside, man. We ain't trying to threaten nobody, man. We trying to threaten you. People's get a lot of grills off this shit. All right, man. All right, we gonna pack it up.
Fuck this country. People are so brainwashed by social media, they'll buy whatever. And before I move on to the next example, some honorable mentions. Dubai chocolate, Stanley cups, crumble cookie, any other nonsensical piece of overpriced garbage to create a ruckus on TikTok, Pokemon cards, and literally anything Hello Kitty. Okay, on to the next example. Example 2. Perhaps 2025's biggest scam. The fucking beauty industry. Cause sweet baby tree Jesus. Bro, I swear all I wanted to do was level up my skincare regimen by a little bit. For reference, at the time, my skincare regimen included 1 bar of black soap for my face and body, 2 separate rags, of course, because you know, Don't want to have the ass face. Lotion, because ain't no ashy kneecaps over here, nigga. And last and most importantly, cologne. You know, you gotta be smelling good at all times, just in case. You never know what could happen. Like, I could one day just be minding my business, driving down the street, and then I get pulled over by this fine-ass lady cop. But since I got my cologne on, when I roll down the window, my masculine musk, with just a touch of sweetness, enters her nostrils and penetrates her brain, causing a release of dopamine to travel all throughout her body, sending a shiver down her spine. And then she'll take out her pen and write me a ticket instead of shooting me. Cause smelling good could dead ass save your life one day. Regardless, all I wanted was a few minor little upgrades to my regimen. Maybe one extra product. So, lost and confused, I looked it up on TikTok, as one does. And I found this video. Brother, why the fuck are there so many steps in this video? I felt like a 95-year-old man. Slow down!
If you have a lot of skin texture like this or this, it could be very annoying but very easy to treat as well. So let me put you guys onto my skincare routine that I do twice a week.
Alright, so I see something about cleanser.
Starting off with the
Guess I can just grab that from Walmart
this warms up nicely, and don't forget to get your next.
Damn,
I like to let this sit while it's in my
she let her sit in while she do dental hygiene.
Wash it off right
what the hell is that?
You have to let it sink into your skin, and it has salicylic acid, which is great for
that?
bumpy texture. After I wash that off, I like to double cleanse with the CeraVe hydrating cleanser because the other one can be a little drying. This has more of a gel-like consistency and doesn't foam up, but I also let this sit on my skin before washing it off. This Polish Choice toner is my absolute favorite to removing any clog pores and bumps, and then I go in with the ordinary caffeine solution for any dark circles under my eyes. Now we want to add a lot of hydration back into our skin.
More
so I like
hydration?
Bioma brightening serum because it has niacinamide in it, and then this barrier cream by Dr. Athelia. As you can see, I love this down. I didn't have much left, so I also had to use my Pond's, and to lock everything in, I used the
is regular lotion okay?
Your eyelids have the thinnest part of skin on your face.
Wait, which one is the right lotion? Oh, I need the captions.
Very hydrated, and then I also use the Kiehl's liquid pimple patch on any pimples I may have on my face. These steps are optional, but I like to use the Babe Lash to grow out my lashes, and then the Laneige sleeping lip mask, and then finally some minoxidil on my eyebrows to grow them out. But that's basically it. This routine will leave your skin very smooth, very glowy. Like, just look at the aftermath. 8 and down. Later, best.
Damn, that was intense as fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, when I looked in the mirror after watching that video, nigga, I was ugly as shit. My skin was hella dry, dark marks and ashiness and yellow teeth and liver spots and shit. I didn't even know I was that ugly. I'm like, damn, I got an uphill battle. My skin is lacking hydration, that's the problem. So I started getting excited, right? Cause I'm like hyping myself up, right? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm ready to be sexy as shit, bro. I'm ready to be so goddamn sexy after I buy all these fucking products, bro. I'm ready to change the game. Like, ain't no man gonna have the skincare regimen that I have. That's why I'm gonna out sexy these niggas, bro. I'm about to get 1 million views the very next second I put my face in front of a camera. Dead ass, bro. I'm always gonna have the light skin face on. Every time, nigga, I'm always gonna be feeling myself, right? So I'm getting hyped, bro. I'm dead ass excited thinking about what celebrity I'ma date once I'm a sex symbol. So I make my list of all the stuff I need to get when I go to Walmart the next day. The sunrise is the next day. I go to Walmart, I see the first thing on my list, CeraVe cleanser. Check it off the list. Check, off to a good start. Only about 6 more things for me to find, right? But then I saw the price of the CeraVe cleanser, and I swear to God, I walked straight to the checkout line. I ain't get nothing else on that list, not even deodorant. I ain't even get a pack of gum, nigga. That goddamn TikTok got me so excited about hydration, I forgot I was broke. Goddamn reality check from hell. After looking at the price of that cleanser, when I looked in the mirror again, I suddenly realized if I squint my eyes and tilt my head a little bit, my skin ain't so dry. All it took for me to realize that I was perfectly fine the way I was for me to see that I was too broke to be anything else. Oh, but the point of me saying all of that was just to say that the beauty industry is a scam. Example 3. The last example is service fees. Yep, all of them. All service fees are scams. The concept of service fees is a scam. A service fee is dead ass an additional fee thrown on top of the total sum. And that's all it is. Someone need to find the guy who invented service fee and punch him straight in the dick. Service fees are like capitalism personally spitting in your face. I take every service fee personally, nigga. If I'm in a phone store, right, and I'm buying a brand new phone and it rings up to like $900 after tax, and then the cashier says it's a $5 service fee on all purchases under $1,000 on weekdays, I might actually karate chop that nigga in the forehead. It's not the policy, you wanted to do that. What you thought I wouldn't care about an extra $5 after paying $900? Thanks to that fuck ass service fee, I'm now $5 short. Boy, I bet I'll rob every phone store in this goddamn city and take only $5 out each register. Bet your bitch ass still call the cops though. They did as be playing in our fucking faces with all these goddamn service fees. So pay attention, because in 2025, service fees is the new wave for all companies. They can just make up any price and just charge the customers for no reason and call it a service fee. It don't let you ask the manager, hey, do you mind explaining what this extra fee is for? Cause fuck you! You know that's what the answer is gonna be. The government need to nerf these billionaires, bro. Service fees should be fucking illegal. The total price is me paying for the fucking service. What do you mean service fee? There's one thing I need to cross off my bucket list before I die, and that's smacking the shit out of a billionaire. I wouldn't feel right if I didn't include this, so. Example 4, healthcare. Being unhealthy in the US is a fast track to poverty. When it rains, it pours in this country.
This is how much it costs to give birth in America. $44,318.41. I had my little guy 3 weeks ago, so they definitely wasted no time sending me that bill. I had a vaginal birth with epidural, no complications, and I was in the hospital for about 2 days. So I'm gonna break everything down for you guys and show you guys how much everything costs and how much my insurance did cover. A private 1-bed room and board was $10,100. Pharmacy was $89.40. Laboratory was $859. My epidural was $1,845. Labor room and delivery was $10,275. Specialty services was $585, and then other services was $1,347. And that's just one bill. We have multiple bills to go through, guys. So my insurance did cover $20,353.62. And then I also still have to pay my doctor who delivered my baby. So that was $4,395.85, and that's with insurance already. I'm not sure exactly how much it would have been without insurance. And I did get another like epidural bill, and this is just for the doctor, not the epidural itself, and that is $2,060.86. And then lastly, baby boy also gets a bill too, and his bill is $12,761.30, and this is without insurance. We're still waiting for him to process on our insurance, so for now this is the cost without it. And if you're curious on how much we pay for insurance for our family of 5 now, it's $2,500 a month. We originally were paying $2,138.48 for just the 4 of us, but other than that is how much it costs to give birth in America.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Are we dead ass? They act like the baby ain't gonna come out regardless. That hospital is so bold, it didn't even call the service fees. They charged the newborn baby for being born, like he asked to be born. He was born with debt. They sent an invoice to an infant, bruh. Fuck, they thought he was boss baby? Welcome to America, I guess, where you get your first bill before your first steps. I will forever be pro-choice. Pro-lifers be talking about, well, actually, a fetus is technically alive. Like, nigga, that baby can't afford to be born. And if it's born and grow up, it can't afford to get sick. And if it gets sick, it can't afford to die. Pro-choice is the only humane stance in the matter. A fetus don't know what starvation feels like yet. Let the people who gotta pay the bills make the decisions. That's my motto. But I think it goes without saying that fucking childbirth should be free. But no, cause the evil health and dental insurance gotta get their bread. The most evil American scam thus far, bro. Pay an insurance bill every month forever, just so the one time you need it, they can cover half. Cover the whole thing, you scummy bitch. And don't sleep on how evil dental insurance is. My teeth been holier than a priest. I need hella fillings, but my bullshit ass insurance won't answer my damn calls. Dead ass treat me like the abusive ex, but I'm trying to call them to get my information. Answer the fucking phone. I can't chew on the right or left side of my mouth. I got a tongue food down like an anaconda, and they over there being childish, not answering the damn phone. And I don't want to spend 10 hours talking about what's actually in the American food, but a lot of it's banned in other countries. But the US doesn't give a shit if we eat plastic because they gotta extend their shelf life. The food we eat and the water we drink is giving us cancer. And I'm like, cancer is out of my fucking price range. I can't even get my teeth fixed. The whole health insurance racket in the US is some bullshit. But on a more serious note, I don't think that capitalism is 100% bad. Just like I don't think that socialism is 100% bad. But like with most things, the solution is a mixture of the two ideas. I think it's just a matter of agreeing on what things should be privatized and to what extent. Like food, for instance, I believe is an essential necessity for life, since, you know, we would all die without it. However, I don't think that private corporations should be like banned from the food industry. I just think there should be government-owned farms in addition to private-owned farms. And there should be government-free grocery stores as safeguards in case the economy become unstable. So imagine like an entire grocery store in at least every major city that gives out free food to qualifying citizens. Like a whole food stamp grocery store. It don't have to be large, and it could just carry essential foods, but it prevents people from starving. Less people fighting for resources equals less crime. And something like this wouldn't destroy the business of the pre-existing grocery stores either. It would just create a simple way for low-income people to eat. Speaking of crime, prisons should all be 100% government-owned. Anyone who disagrees with that need to explain why, and quickly. I also believe that the government should handle all of the country's energy supply. So think of it as two designated subsections of the government responsible for controlling the water supply and the energy supply, respectively. Paying for water and lights is kind of crazy when you actually think about it. I mean, technically, the whole country could be solar powered. That's a conversation for another day. But realistically, with a competent government, none of what I just described will cost us extra money in taxes. The country makes more than enough to do all of this now. I think that's the most frustrating part about American politics. This country doesn't have to suck balls so hard. It just wants to. But that's it for this video. Honorable mention, crypto coins. That whole shit is a scam, with or without the rug pull. But thanks for watching. Do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button, that like button, leave a comment, and go on hype me up while you down there in them comments. Know what I'm saying? Fund my glow up so I can date a celebrity. And always be safe and have a blessed day.